video. Oh, I feel so fly and cute, which is a nice ass feeling. But hey everyone. So we're back. I'm just doing a video to say hey. Honestly, today is Thursday, January 17th, 2019. I am about to work on my money spell candles, my prosperity candles. And I was charging them last night. And I have I got to that one too. I'll see it after too. These do that one. When I start to do, when I do enchantments, it just be so like once I start, like it's set time, like it's like for 2 hours, like strong 2 hours, 3 hours of doing it, like. So when I'm making this and I'm enjoying this, I'm like building up my inventory and things like that. So manifesting these things. I love to I like to feel the energy of what it's about and to dive into the energy for the whole day. So I put on green. I have my green candles. I have a lot of green stuff around. I've been noticing green. Green. Look at this. This is dill. This is thyme, and this is sage. I need to grow my own herbs, and I don't have no space in here, so that means it's time to manifest a new space. I mean, I've been manifesting in my mind, but I need to go deeper. Like that's the thing is like, you know, you have to get into the real work. The real work. I'm also trying to figure out in what way and how, and those things matter, you know, as you're expanding your mind, just getting the flow, figuring out how to do it, you know, and learning about it, researching. That's what I was talking about. Your desire, because that's how you put the work in. Like you can want something, like you can, you know, want to have a lot of money, but you have not, you know, like worked for it, or you have not, you know, or you want to have, you know, you have no idea how you're gonna get the money, or you don't even think about it, or you want to have this huge house, and you're like thinking that you can do a money spell for it, but it's like, in what ways is this house coming to you, and do you see yourself in this house, and you know, how much do you love this house? You're feeling the energy of that house. That's what brings it to you, you know. And that's practice. Learning, that's real practice, to learn how to visualize. Oh man, it's real practice. I am constantly every day learning how to do it better and better and better, and it's just working, you know. And learning how to ask for things, because sometimes you can ask for things and it's not, you're not asking for it properly, you know. Oh, nobody told me I have my fucking closet open. That's not cute. But yeah. Learning how to ask for things is important. You know, you have to be really specific. That's why visualizing it is important, because when you're asking for it, you're thinking about it. And you know, this is things that I'm learning. Like I'm learning these things at the same time as, you know, everybody else is like growing into it, and it's constantly a process. Like I've learned how to do it up until a certain point, and now I have to get past that point. Every time it's always gonna be do and do and do and do, and that's progression, and that's staying fresh in yourself. That's staying aware, you know, of who you are and what's going on and what you want and what you need. You know, maybe space for that. This looks so like, it smells so good. This has a little bit of some lavender happiness flavor, and I figured why not. Cinnamon. Yeah. Look at this mushroom. I have bought some mushrooms to eat, and I don't really eat mushrooms like that, but I wanted to try it. It was really good, but I wanted to keep some. So I let this dry on my station, my desk. What is going on with this right now? Is it me? It looks coppery, bronzy, so cool. I have 2 big chunks of pyrite. This is my favorite stone. This is my favorite stone ever. My most favorite, pyrite. Would you fix yourself? There we go. This stone is amazing, and I just can't even deal with it. Like, this is a stone that I don't spend a lot of money on stones because I don't really use them. Like I have them around, but I don't really like they are their own energy. I don't really have to do too much with them because they're sitting there, they're beautiful, and they're just enjoying their lives. So I don't really get into them too much. I let them rest and let them work as they are. But pyrite is something that I'm constantly working with, and I always spend a lot of money on this because, like, I have 2 of these. I think I have like 3 or 4 pieces, but they're everywhere. Like, they're scattered all over. I have one in my money jar I made. There's one. Like, see, they're everywhere because I love them. I really love them. They are beautiful. And so that's what I'm charging these candles with. I like doing candles. I have to paint today too. I don't know what made me start doing candles and start just diving into it. I think it's because I've noticed how much it made me evolve as a person, how much it's made me open and, you know, creative, you know, and just learning to feel my magic as I feel myself. Doing that and just expanding the idea and like loving how beautiful they are and just loving working with them and watching them. Like this love candle that I have right now, I'm about to show you actually. I love the smell of when you blow the flame out, you snuff it out, and the smoke. I love that smell. So the other day I worked on the love, deep love enchanted candle, and so I don't even know why I'm trying to show you. Like I'm gonna show you. So so I made one for me. I'm trying to maintain my, like, I'm trying to keep up with making one for me as I'm making one of this, so I can just stay working with it, stay close to it. I'm not like jumping between feelings, so I'm just working. My energy is working with the candle too. Like that's the thing. It's like I'm making all of these candles, and then my energy is working with them, of me gaining more success and more understanding of life and more power. You know, so it's genuine intention. Like this is real life. So I did one for me, and as you can see, the candle was really tall. It was a really big pillar red candle. So I did like a root chakra one a little bit. I worked with my body, and then when it got down lower, I was like, okay, let me transform it into love. So I did that. I added the herbs that I used for the love one. Same colors, like a deep maroon color tones on here. Not even maroon, like a cranberry-ish, I don't know, lavender thing. So made that. As soon as I started lighting it, this candle was hot, like on fire. it started to like kind of explode in a way, like literally kind of explode. Like it started to spill out on the side. Like all of this wax right here is from this candle. All of this, like it broke on the side and just spilled, all the wax just spilled out, and I'm like, what the hell? So all this up top. So it's just been on fire. It's been on fire, and I can literally see like in my life how it's working, and that's crazy. Now that I'm saying it, I'm like, oh, okay. It just makes you better. Like it just makes you better. Like no matter, and it leaves you open. No matter what happens with you and another person, know that the other person is beautiful and that they came to you as they are, you know, in their truest self, and they are there for you and to teach you and to love you and to help you grow, you know. And if they go, that's fine. If they stay, that's even more beautiful. Like it's just life. That's it. So I'm like, I'm enjoying these moments right now, being like, you know, excited to talk to someone and like liking someone. I haven't had that feeling in a very long time. Like the way I feel now is how I felt when I was in like high school, and I'm like, oh, that's real cool. So this candle is working, and that's crazy. Man, bitch. So, whatever you're manifesting, like if you're saying something to yourself over and over and over, and your words are magic. So if you're saying to yourself, I am a piece of shit all the time, you will literally just end up being a piece of shit. If you're saying to yourself all the time, I am the greatest, and I am a goddess, and I'm a god, and I am perfect, and I am wonderful, and I am working to being better, and forgive myself, I love myself. If you're saying those powerful ass statements to yourself, you're going to manifest that into your life. And you may not feel it at the time of you saying it. Like you're you know, I've been going through it where it's like I'm like saying it to myself, but I'm like, oh man, I need to get back into feeling it. I need to get back to feeling it. But I'm saying it to myself, and then you start to like keep yourself aware of it. You start to say it more. You start to, you know, believe it more in your heart, and you just opening yourself. My heart is expanding right now. You remember in The Grinch when his heart started to grow and he was like, oh, that's how I feel. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's a beautiful life. It's very hard. It's very hard when you know, when you're aware, and you just, you know, you're aware and you know. It's very difficult, but it's so good. And every day you wake up, you know, this morning I woke up and I was about to like, you know, I catch myself in my thoughts sometimes, and I'm always like very aware of my thoughts, whether I'm thinking something good or bad. So I woke up this morning, I'm like, dang, I'm up another day to do this all over again. And at first I felt kind of like, oh, again? Then I'm like, you know, you didn't wake up the same yesterday. You woke up different yesterday. You did different work yesterday. Today you're doing this work, you know, and tomorrow you're going to be doing another work. And, you know, every day is just different. Different things are unfolding and unraveling slowly, but they are. It's beautiful. They're so beautiful. This is my mirror. I also enchant mirrors too. I made a few. Look at you. Look at you looking at me. It was so dirty I have to clean it. Look at my books. Oh, just to show you the candle. It was nothing to really show. It was just that the wax came out. It's just like wild. But yes, my mirrors. This is you looking at me. These are my enchanted mirrors. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm wondering why I don't like see myself, but I haven't cleaned it. But I need to clean it. But oh my gosh, like I just use like a nice little mirror, easy, accessible, and it's a flat back, so I can do whatever I want with the design. I have this one. I'm about to show y'all all of them. You want to see all of them? I have this one, which is mine, because I tried to crack it because I wanted to have like a little bit like a cracks in it so I could read it, but it wasn't breaking, so I'm like, whatever. So I just left it like this, and it's is mine. It's a cracked up mirror. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's an eye, right? You can see it, right? And then I have. Let me show you the ones that I really like. I need to. I think I need to open them more because I'm not even sure. Like for some of them. All right. So this one is one that I really love, and I'm also like just letting the flow. I'm gonna look at this one, see how much I like. Yeah. Look at the flow of the design. Everyone's they're also different. That they're just beautiful. Okay, let me see how they look. I don't know what I was gonna say. This is the blue one and white one. This is so pretty. This is really pretty. I don't know if I want to like put so much stuff in it though. Like I feel like having a nice design. That's so nice. And then this one. This one is cool. Some of them, oh yeah, because some of them I don't really love, but they're pretty still, you know. But it's like every design can be different, and not everybody's only gonna like the way you do yours, you know. This one I started, I have to finish. This one's really cute, but I want to add more. I think I want to add more to it. That's just a few of them that I did. I like to do them when I'm like watching a movie or something. So this is another thing that's beautiful that I make. Alright, so I'm going to do this candle. I must make one for me. I have like half a green. I don't have the same green as the other one, but it's okay. The herbs are still mixed up. Everything has been blessed and sitting. It's supposed to be a full moon in a few days. I'm so excited about that shit. I'm about to have like a whole party celebration. It's on Monday. Yes. I'm off from my outside world job, and I'm gonna do something for me in this full moon. I'm excited. Okay, we're probably gonna talk again on that full moon day. Probably, most likely. Okay.